attitude with is Sunni.
I do agree.
So rather than say Muslims are tall and Islam...
But can I say something? I'm in a weird position because a couple of months ago I used to go big up the Shias, big up the Shias, big up the Shias, and I used to separate. What's happened now is that there is a real volatility in the heart about Sunnis and Shias. It's not a joke anymore. And so I can see me like prodding that sectarianism can have real life consequences if I keep on doing it. And so what I've done is I've had to kind of say, all right, don't say it too much. I normally go up to Shias separately, say, Shia, my Shia bro, I don't mean you when I'm saying X, Y, Z.
Brother, this is what I'm saying to you. Listen. Sunniism is a separate religion.
Don't leave me hanging, Raj.
It's a totally separate religion. Okay? It's hiding under the banner of Islam. Okay? Just in the Quran alone, I can prove to you that the Sunnis hold in high esteem as one of their best scholars of their religion. Someone who Allah describes as the enemy. How can your religion be based upon somebody who Allah says is the enemy of the Prophet, enemy of Allah, enemy of Gabriel?
And I don't want to say too much, but one of the big issues that I need to say on the camera is that one of the things that people pick on about Islam is about the age of unity, right? And well, Shias do not believe that. So Shias...
there might be some, but I'm saying in general...
Yeah, but general, most Shias believe she was 18 or 19. Right. So Shias never try and justify that unjustifiable.
But it's not just that. What I'm saying is, when you all get the picture that Sunnism is a separate religion, right? As I say again, the reason why they gave her this age, they were not thinking about age of consent and all of that at the time.
Yeah, I want to know
Remember,
that.
It was way after her death when they made up the story.
All right.
They attributed the age thing to Aisha. Why? Imam Ali became a Muslim about the age of 10. He was living in the house of Prophet Muhammad, right? So later on, the Shias, as well as many other arguments, to say why Ali should be the one that's followed, was that if he became a Muslim at 10, that means all he's ever known is Islam. He's a pure-hearted Muslim, and he's raised by the Prophet. So they said, all right then, we're going to say Aisha went in a year before.
All right, I get you.
It seems stupid to us today. It seems stupid to us today. But back then in those arguments, it makes sense to them. Because they're saying she was a little girl, she was with the Prophet, she was raised. That's to them in their common sense. They're not thinking about age of consent and all that. Do you understand? Remember, this is a theological, political thing.
So is this why they're so rigid in their thought process when it comes? They cannot deviate from that age, no matter how much facts.
No, because it's in their books. That's why they can't.
So it's political reason.
Because what happens is,
so can I just clarify? So it's a political reason why they have to keep that age.
There's not. It's a religious and political.
Yeah, religious and political.
Let me explain why.
I get what you're saying.
If you say that hadith is not authentic, then that now opens the doorway
to everything else.
Which other hadith with the same chain of narration are you now saying?
Al-Bukhari.
But who makes any hadith authentic? Who gives that rule?
Okay, so the scholars, let's say dealing with the Sunni, both sides have the scholars. What they have is a book of Rijal, a book of the people who are in the chain of narration. So they will say this person is reliable, he's truthful, he's honest, he's religious, etc. So we can trust his narration.
Right.
That's how they do it. So the scholars generally, we now have access to those books, whereas in the past we didn't. The general masses now have access because they're into it. So you'd rely on them to say it's authentic. The Sunnis look at chain of narration more than the content. The Shia look at the content of the hadith, whether it agrees with the Quran or not.
That makes more sense.
The Sunni, as a hypocrite as it is, they would say, well, the chain of narration is correct, therefore the hadith is correct, even if it contradicts the Quran. They will then say, well, let's twist the hadith to fit the Quran, or even worse, try to twist the meaning of the Quranic sentences and verses to fit the hadith, which is more what they do. That's why I call them stinkies. No longer will I call them Sunni savage monkey bees. They're stinky savage monkey bees because they stink of lies and kufr and garbage.
Look at this. So the thing is that
stinkies.
So are you saying that are you saying that Sunnis are not Muslims? That's very controversial.
I'm saying when it comes to representation, when somebody is looking at Islam, please stop.
Another Sunni look.
Yeah, no, Sam. He's a stinky as well. They're stinkies.
I don't want to call him I won't say it.
I'm saying they're stinkies. They stink of lies. They think of usurpation. Their whole religion is a lie. What I'm saying is I can't judge an individual's heart unless they manifest something. So I'm not going to blanket. I'm not going to blanket statement all the Sunnis. What I am going to do is speak the truth about the religion because I was a Sunni, right? So I know academically that it's absolute rubbish. That's why no one here will debate me on the main subjects which they have a Sunnism, right? Based upon that, I would say anyone who's going out giving dawah calling to Sunnism, at the time of giving dawah calling to it, they're not a Muslim. At the time, because they're calling to a religion other than Islam and calling it Islam. You understand? So that there is something really bad. But I mean,
yeah, let me ask you a question, because I've always said that 99%, or 9 out of 10 when I'm meet a Shia, they're always easier to get on with. I'm not trying to cause problems.
Civilized.
You're easier to get on with just generally on even having a good laugh and having a chat and talking about religion and stuff. I don't think you could have a Sunni Modi or a Sunni Isa, because they're much more serious when they become religious and stuff.
It's not even serious, bro. What you have to remember. No,
actually, if you could.
It's not even about serious. What it is, it's insecurity.
Right.
Imagine if you have to trust all the way for your religion. Let me show you the difference. Imagine your teacher tells you 2 + 2 = 4. And instead of teaching you why 2 + 2 = 4, 4 + 4 = 8, 8 + 8 = 16, if every moment of every step of it you're trusting them, then you're insecure because someone else might tell you something different, but you don't know for sure. When you're given the principles of whatever it is, mathematics or whatever, i.e. how a scholar came to the conclusion, when you have the methodology like we have, you're empowered. So for me, I know the process. Unlike the stinky Sunni, this idiot has to follow like a damn lost sheep because he's smelly and his brain ain't working properly, right? That's why they're insecure. That's why they get aggressive. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's because you check them out. They feel confident when they're talking, let's say, to Christians, sometimes. Until the Christian has followed someone who goes into the Arabic and goes into whatever else. That's when they start to get aggressive. Do you get what I'm saying? So when it comes to, let's say, us, the Sunni creature is not taught all the hadith. He's not given both sides of the story. Let's say in regards to Sahaba, right? So when I bring the other side of the story, his whole religion collapses. And instead of him saying, you know what, I haven't heard that before, let me go and research. You're wrong, you're kafir, you're Rafid Shia. I'm saying I'm a convert who used to be a Sunni. How are you an authority over me when your only claim to Sunniism is because you're born into it? If somebody's born into it, does that mean you're qualified? You have to study to be qualified. Do you understand?
But why don't Shias do more dawah then? Because all the dawah.
Let me tell you why.
All the dawah schools are Sunni dawah schools.
Let me tell you why. Because the stinking Sunni dogs would tip the table over and fight them. That's what they've been doing, bro. You don't understand. 25 years ago or so, right here, there was a guy, a Salafi stinking dog, he used to bang Shia out. Yeah. It was known for him to do that. You get what I'm saying to you? The violence received from the stinkies, these people, bro. I'm saying to you that you've seen it here anyway.
There's some okay Salafis.
Just, brother.
Not all Sunnis are the same.
Excuse me. What you have to remember is...
I can't believe I'm the one defending the Salafis.
No, forget that.
There's Islamophobe in the UK.
Listen carefully. The Salafis are the ones who are very political in how they maneuver what they do. And they do it behind the scenes. If you rub them up the wrong way, you're going to see the real
I know.
Right? So when you're saying there's good Salafi, blah, 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 that's not true. You can't be...
I would say there's good people who are Salafis.
Brother.
So I don't have to say this. I don't agree with the ideology, but as a person, some of them are nice people.
Do you know what a tablet's made of? You have the active ingredient, and you have various things and the bulking powder, right?
Are you saying they're deactivated? As soon as they get activated, they'll go crazy.
No, I'm saying the violent ones, these aggressive ones, these other snakes, they are the active ingredient. They manifest this Wahhabism. The others provide the bulking powder. Where with this one here, is feared or whatever does his stuff. So you might have the little men doing the bad work for him. But I'm saying, unless they have the active ingredient, it's the bulking powder. You understand? Or the poison. So my point to you is, I look at them all the same in the sense, not all Sunnis the same. But I'm saying from an ideological perspective.
The ones that say Shias are not Muslims. The ones that say Shias are Muslims, you're cool with them.
I'm saying not just because they say it, but the ones who, even if, let's say, a Sunni says I'm not a Muslim, as long as he's got manners with me, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
When you come in, you should be killed, all of this garbage. Then I'm going to call him a stinky like he is. A smelly, Sunni savage, smelly monkey beast. They stink.
I want you to do the Somalian accent. I can't remember doing that. You do all this like. I can't do it. I can't do it. I could do the Indian one.
I just imitate whoever's there. But what my point is, you could call it, instead of, for you lot that find it hard to say Sunni savage monkey beast or Sunni pagan infidel kafir dog, just call them stinkies. Because at the end of the day, they stink of lies, they stink of...
I did write it down in the comments.
They stink of hypocrisy, they smell, they're liars. Go and look at all the videos with these creatures. They're deceit as hell. Huh?
You have quotables for this.
Bro, what can I say? I was a stinky myself before, and I converted from stinkyism to true Islam.
One of your brothers, a black brother, he was a Shias as well.
He's down, bro. What I'm saying
is... Can I say something on camera? Because I'm going to go to a Sunni mosque. Let's go to a Shia mosque.
No, bro, you're welcome.
Because I don't want to see the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Please, stop calling them Muslim, just say stinky or Sunni savage monkey beast or Sunni pagan. No, bro.
You could do it, you're Isa.
Sunnis then.
But you're Isa, we can't do it.
Just call them Sunnis, that's fair enough. Yeah. I can't get fairer than that. If you don't want to call them stinkies, call them Sunnis. And those of you, if you're white, don't call them Sunni savage monkey beast, because they'll say monkey's racist. If you're white, call them Sunni pagan, infidel, kafir dog. They stink. Regardless, the whole circle around.
Can I just say something? Only one person can say this and still walk out Speaker's Corner.
That's not true.
And that's him. We can't say that. We're going to get beaten up.
Cut that bit out. People trying to hurt me. I don't want people hurting me.
I'm saying me. Don't hurt me.
But people are going to take that as a challenge. Well, I'm going to do
I'll take that.
People have been saying, please take that.
That'll be edited out. That'll suddenly look like...
Edit all that out. I can't be bothered to have to defend myself from stinkies. They smell already. Haven't you noticed all the chemtrails? That's perfume for the Sunni savage stinky beast. It smells because they stink. I'm telling you, bro. Why do you think I wear the mask? I used to give all excuse because the Sunnis stink. They smell like hell, bro. You're not immune to it. You got your nose blind to the stinky Sunni. But I got the mask.
Where's your local pastor? In Shia mosque.
I'm going to tell you, look, I even got spray.
Is there a Shia mosque?
Smells nice, man.
Hey, is there a Shia mosque close by?
Up Edgware Road, keep going, Maida Vale.
We'll do a visit, man.
It's called the Islamic Modine. Modine's a regular.
Modine, down the road.
And you know what? I forgot to say, that video you did with the Sikh brother. You need to do that.
Yeah, I do.
That was brilliant. Because at the end of the day, now we're learning. Because I mean, I know you're doing your thing, but when you get like, because you say yourself you're not a practicing.
Yeah, I'm not.
But when you get a man who's gone with the thing, and you get me, that to me is something where we're now...
Last week was a very important week, man. It was like a nuclear bomb moment.
But stop saying Muslims.
Yeah, I know, I don't like saying it.
Just say Sunni.
But I don't want to call sectarianism.
You're not listening. You're not causing nothing. You're not listening. It's been there for 1400 years. Raj is not going to change it. Right, just call them Sunni. Okay? If you don't want to call them stinky, just call them Sunni. Alright? Fair?
They're going to say I'm doing division, man.
Listen.
And they blame everything. They think if there's a plague, they would blame me. If there's like sectarianism, they would blame me.
Be honest. When you're making comments, don't you say the Shias? What's that? I'm saying when you speak about the Shia Muslims, you say the Shias instead of saying.
I see you as a separate group.
Exactly. So
I do my own head.
What I'm saying to you is put it accurately. If you want, I will give you a quote from the Quran to show you that Sunnis do not believe, or stinkies do not believe in the whole Quran. If you want, I'll prove it to you.
Sunnis.
Do you understand?
Yeah, we need to do it on a longer video.
No, that's fine. We can do it again.
Oh, look at that big man.
You're not going to be on the camera. You're not going to be here later.
This is Leon's brother.